Uh, Hi. I have a few questions for you.
Sure, fire away.
So, first of all, could you tell me what's your name?
My name is Tareena. I come from the UK.
You are from UK. I wanted to ask you one thing. Why did you choose India to do your dental implants?
Right. I mean, there are many reasons why I chose India. One of the first reasons, of course, is its affordability. In the UK, people cannot afford implants, basically, and especially not full mouth implants. It's just not affordable. So that was one of the reasons. And, sometimes people say, well, why haven't you, or why didn't you travel to Turkey? And I say, well, because I've heard lots of negative stories about people travelling to Turkey for various treatments, including implants and root canal work, etc. And they've been very disappointed and they've had to return on numerous occasions. So Turkey was out of the question for me.
Can I ask you one thing? You just said that UK is very expensive.
It is.
Is it inexpensive in terms of just the treatment, or is it very time consuming, or taking an appointment in UK for treatment is very tedious?
Taking an appointment, there's a great shortage of dentists in the UK and doctors as well. And to get a standard appointment could take weeks, if not months. Even to have, a tooth extraction could take a very, very long time. Whereas in India, you are seen pretty much immediately. There is no waiting list. So if you're in pain, if you have a problem, you phone, you come along to the clinic, and it's dealt with immediately. So, and also in the UK, dentists don't spend that much time with you. You are lucky if you get a 15-minute slot.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. So, but here, everybody takes time to, deal with the situation, offer advice, okay, and support you throughout.
So how did you come to OrthoSquare? Let's start from there.
Okay, so I did a little bit of research online, and there were 3 dentists that I may have gone with, but decided on OrthoSquare simply because of the quality, the professionalism that exists amongst the staff here. Dr. Kunal, Dr. Riddhi, they are very professional in the way that they deal with their clients, and nothing is too much for them.
So what did you choose? Like, what kind of people did you choose?
Well, I decided on a full mouth implant because I had many teeth missing and also teeth removing, and I already had a denture. And I originally thought perhaps 2 or 3 implants, but after consultation, it was decided that it would be much better for me to have a full mouth implant. And I decided the type of implants that I have had are best, noble implants. And OrthoSquare has won an award for, as Centre of Excellence. Okay, which very, very few places have won that award. And also, Dr. Kunal has performed the most implants, in the world. So he is the expert implantologist. So,
how was your experience? For implants, with me, for the teeth?
Oh, it's been absolutely fantastic from start to finish. I have nothing but praise for everyone concerned, everybody I've dealt with. And there have been lots of dentists that have been involved in my journey. But I have to say that everybody's been very kind and very, very understanding and always offered me good advice.
I want to ask you 2 questions, if you may. First, you're alone this time.
Yeah, I'm alone. That's right.
And there is a myth that goes around in the world that India is not a safe country, and women should not travel alone in India. How was your experience?
Well, it's been amazing actually. I mean, I did come here first time round with my husband, so I was aware of the situation and how much things cost and how to travel around from A to B. So I have felt fine throughout my 2-week stay here, and it's fine for women. Women, I haven't felt scared at all or threatened.
We always say that, in Mumbai, you can travel alone at 2:30 or 3 a.m. in the night, and you're very safe. But it's very difficult for us to translate that to the international market, But if I'll just tell you this, that if people come alone, right?
Yeah.
We offer them to pick up from the airport till their hotels. And in the first 2-3 days, we help them with hotels to their clinics as well.
Oh, that's fantastic. In fact, I did ask you to recommend some hotels, but this time around, I wanted to cook for myself.
Yeah.
Okay. So I chose an apartment where I had cooking facilities, but the clinic is very well located because it's very, very close to the airport. And since in the 2 weeks I've been here, I've managed to find time to do some tourism.
Tell me about it.
I visited Candid caves. I went to the caves. It's fantastic. I loved it. It was absolutely brilliant. I mean, it was a little bit of a challenge to get there, but I managed to get there eventually. But I love it, and there are so many interesting places to see in Mumbai.
Yes, around Mumbai.
Yeah, I mean, if you decide not to come to Mumbai, OrthoSquare has over 120 branches all across India, including Delhi. Yeah, exactly. I mean,
and now in Goa.
Yeah, exactly. So you are not limited to the number of clinics that you can choose. So overall, the experience has been fantastic.
Is there any feedback you'd like to give us? Dr. Riddhi, please improve on this.
No.
Maybe the coffee could be better.
Yeah, the coffee could be more plentiful, perhaps.
I can do that. I can do pickups.
Yeah, so that's the only room for improvement, I would say. Because, the treatment, the care has been amazing. I've been extremely pleased with, the treatment that I've had. And, dealing with you and Sir has been incredible, and all of your staff have been very, very kind. And I feel like I've made a friend for life. And I hope that we keep in contact via Instagram. Definitely.
We follow each other.
Yeah, we follow, So please, you will see me smiling all the time. I'm quite a smiley person anyway.
You're very beautiful as well.
But, you will see me. There'll be hundreds of selfies now. I won't stop. There's no stopping me now.